Hey, this is Joy with Ultra Minds. This is video 3 of a journey. And I was talking about our childhood in the last 2 videos, but there's something presently that's on my mind. And it's part of the journey. It's part of my journey. But I had apparently one of the medicines I take is causing me to have seizures. It would be the medicine that I have to have, that I take every day to actually live. So it sucks. It kind of sucks. But, if I was ever in a place where I had to trust God, I'm there right now. But that's not what I'm going to talk about here. That's just what started everything in my mind. The train wreck my mind can be sometimes is the fact that I was having seizures with this medicine, and I didn't know that's what was going on. I thought I was just having these really bad headaches, and they come on so fast. There's no warning or nothing, and then when it's over, like I just put my head in a pillow and wait for it to pass. I didn't know I was having seizures. I didn't know that's what that was. I just thought it was really bad headaches. But anyways, so I had an episode, and it was a real bad one. And what made me realize that was what was happening is I woke up on the ground. And that's what started everything. I called my doctor and everything. But anyways, I was laying in bed afterwards because it takes a lot out of me, and I'm scrolling through Facebook. I hate Facebook sometimes. I was scrolling through Facebook, and I come across these pictures from the other day of my family, and it was my Aunt Darlene and her new guy friend come down to see my Meemaw, and after they got done, my Meemaw's down here by Texas City or LaPorte, and after they got done, I guess they all went somewhere, I don't know, but it was my cousins and my aunt and her friend and my other aunt and my uncle, and then my son and my daughter-in-law is in the pictures. And for just a moment, give me a second, I was angry. I wasn't angry so much at them as I was at myself. I couldn't, I can't, you gotta be careful what bridges you burn. You never know when you have to cross back over them bridges, even with family. And I can't hardly get around like I could 5 years ago, 4 years ago, even 3. I can't, so I don't really go anywhere because it's hard for me to, it's hard for me to get around like that. To go someplace and just to even walk in the place, it takes so much out of me. I'm fighting so many things, and I would have said no anyways. But no, I have a hard time getting my son to come and see me sometimes. It ain't nobody's fault but my own. And for a split second, I was mad. I was mad at him. I was mad at them. And it made me feel, I felt really alone. And nobody's in the wrong here. My son damn sure ain't in the wrong. My aunt's not in the wrong. I'm not in the wrong for how I feel. For how I felt. I don't feel that way now. I prayed, and it was definitely a road that I had to travel down quick. I didn't want to get stuck on that road and be bitter at everybody for no reason. No reason whatsoever. And I was Whew. And I'm like, man. And my daughter-in-law looks so beautiful. She's all dressed up. Her little hair was done, and I didn't know she had like them really pretty boobies like that. I mean, because she's always really plain dressed when she comes around me, but she's actually an extremely gorgeous girl. My son does good. He's a handsome guy, and you know, I didn't even realize that bridge was burnt. I guess I did deep down inside with my son like that until that very moment, man. That very moment I saw the ashes of the bridge. All them times they wanted me to come and see them and I didn't go. All them times I had something else to do. All them times, the one time I lost them and let them go, you know, it burnt the bridge. It burnt the bridge. I didn't even know I had to rebuild. I did know. I guess I did deep down, you know. But it was just hard. It was hard for me to see them all having a good time and stuff. Not because I'm mad. I might have been jealous. I've never been jealous a day in my life. I might have. I don't even know what that emotion feels like, but that could have very well been what it was. I may have been jealous. You know, they're having a good time and stuff, and it just made me think, man, why? You're just gonna have to rebuild the bridge, Joy. You have to work harder to rebuild the bridge. I burnt it. I gotta rebuild it if I want to walk back across it. Of course I do. I want to be a part of my son's life. I want to be a part of all their lives. You know, if you could understand where I'm coming from if you've ever chose something over your kids. You didn't realize it at the time. You couldn't have, or you wouldn't have did it just like me. But you know, if you ever chose something over your kids or lost your kids and didn't fight for them, you know, right? I know where you're at, and you can get through it. You can get through it, but there's still little things that are going to happen, like what happened. That's going to try to plant that devil in your mind. Don't water it. Don't let it grow. That seed is, you love your family loves you. And especially my aunt, man. Let me tell you what, man. Like, I don't know. Since my mom passed away, that bitch has been right there. I don't give a shit what I need. I think, man, I hate to say this because it's going to be on the thing, but I take advantage of my aunt. I know I do. Like, and I'm not doing it out of malice or trying to get over on them. I don't have anybody else like that. But she's there no matter what. Aunt Dar. I'm trying to get her to do an interview for us. She has a solid fucking rock hard story. It's a hell of a story. She pulled through too. But y'all pray about that, because I've been trying to get her to do an interview. She hasn't done it yet. But like I said, I don't know where I'd be without her. I'm sorry I take advantage of her. I don't do it on purpose, and I don't do it out of meanness. I do it because I know she'll help me without even a question. She don't even question it. I'm not talking about once or twice. I'm talking about every week. I know she does it because of my mom. I know she does. I'm grateful for that. Definitely don't want to burn that bridge either. I really would be alone. I love you, Aunt Dar. You're fucking an awesome fucking aunt. She's that crazy wild aunt. She had her little wild days. She's still a little wild. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Alright, enough of this shit. Okay. My point in this whole video was not to cry. It was to point out a couple of things. Especially the ones that still have their kids. Or you're walking a line with them. That bridge is hard to build back. And you don't even know you burnt it until you're looking at some fucking pictures on fucking Facebook, man. That's how good it's disguised. And it'll knock you down when you realize it. It'll knock you down. You just have to pick yourself up and dust off, like I'm going to do. And I'm going to get some different boards and some different nails. I may even put the bridge in a whole different fucking location. I'm going to rebuild the bridge I burnt. I don't have a choice. It's my son. I want to have fun with my son, too. More than once every 6 months, you know? I want him to call me and talk to me and tell me how his life is going. Tell me I'm a good mom, you know, whatever. So, don't be careful if you're walking that line of burning that bridge. It's all a lot harder to rebuild than it is to burn down. And if you already walked that line like I did, when you find yourself getting knocked down, pick yourself up, baby. Dust yourself off and don't give that devil a chance to stick his claws into you, because he will. Have you feeling bitter at people who don't deserve it, mad at people who, if you're going to be bitter and mad, you need to flip that mirror around and look right there. Be bitter and mad at yourself like I had to do. Turn it around and say, man, they ain't did nothing. It's all me. That's all of my fault, man. The fuck's wrong with me? This is how you heal, people. You heal by facing the shit head on. Dealing with it and letting it go. This is my way of saying what's on my mind, getting it out of my heart, and dealing with it. It can be done. This is Joy with Altered Minds. Thank y'all for watching, and I am taking requests for readings right now. October is a busy month. You're going to want to get them in earlier than this next time. And y'all have a blessed day.